My in-laws are obsessed with me. Episode 4.
As your father, I will never hurt you.
This is what he always told me, ever since mother passed away. And that's probably why he brought in my stepmother and Reina, who had no relatives. My father, who had been rather frail, always worried for me. Father. I'm to marry a war monster.
Darling, you have been coming here a lot lately. So, have you given it any thought? As I have said, it must be such a struggle, taking on all the responsibilities of a count. So how about you appoint someone who can represent you in your stead? I know you are still so distraught. As your mother, I cannot bear to see you shoulder such a burden alone.
I shall look for someone we can trust.
You want to appoint someone else?
So you can finally kill me? Everything is going exactly as I saw it in the past.
What is this, darling? What? What's the meaning of this?
Shasha.
That's right. I have accepted Grand Duke Lapillion's marriage proposal. So, I believe it would be best that we part ways, Shif.
What are you talking about?
Your love, Shif. Have you forgotten? What's the matter, darling? Did you and Shif have an argument, is that it?
Shasha, please. Tell me what I have done wrong. Oh, I know. You didn't like the way I proposed to you, did you?
And mother, I have already named my uncle from the east to represent me. He's agreed to come here.
What?
So please, mother and Reina shall no longer enter the main building. And no outsider shall be allowed to set foot in any part of the manor. I hope you understand. And by outsider, I mean you, Shif.
Shasha.
Shif was just a knight bachelor, and because I decided not married to him, he lost his chance to take the test for imperial knighthood, as only nobles are eligible. But this is just the beginning of what's to come. From now on, I shall make you lose even more, Shif. I signed a marriage contract with the Grand Duke. But publicly, we embellished our story, saying we were destined lovers who fell in love at first sight. Although I doubt anyone would believe any of it. It's a 1-year contract. We agreed that I will be guaranteed safety. In return, the Grand Duke would be allowed to study my body, ethically, for a year to see how I am immune to his blood's course. Of course, he was also able to avoid having to marry the princess by marrying me instead, just as I had suggested. I'm sure he will take care of the rest now that his most urgent problem has been resolved. Our extravagant, fake, wedding has finally come to an end.
Your Grace, this way please. This is the quieter route.
Finally, all done. That was exhausting. I feel like I was almost done before I could even finish off Shif. We got married in just 3 days. The Duke must have been in such a rush.
Our wedding shall be in 3 days.
I beg your pardon.
I shall write your invitations for you right now.
And all the decorations were far too excessive. It made everything look rather haphazard. The dresses are so extravagant that they come off looking gaudy. So glad I was finally able to change out of that, and I can understand why those nobles looked at us with such dubious gazes. I'm sure they thought the Grand Duke married me to avoid marrying the princess, and that there would be some amount of secrecy between us.
Look at what they are wearing. Oh my, their Grand Duke is getting married again?
Although he is not even making an effort to hide that fact. Help me. If this was a real marriage, I would be distraught. I wonder if all this is truly necessary.
Could you consider extending our contract?
Never. I will be sure to give it some thought. I understand the problems he has because of the course, but spending more than a year with him would be enough to kill me. And there's another matter. Actually, I have been wondering about something. The curse. The day I died for the first time, Schiff clearly said I will die because of a curse. And the pain I felt at that time was identical to that from the curse of the Lapillian's blood. If, in any way, the curse back then came from his family's blood, then... By the way, do you also sell your family's blood as poison?
What would make you say such nonsense?
Actually, I died from a curse before, and the pain from your blood felt so similar.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry. I'm sure this is how it will play out. Never mind. What am I even thinking? There is no way the Grand Duke's family would do such a thing. After all, the Lapillians are the noblest of families. Oh, there are some people here. We had better make haste and get out of here.
30 Lapillian.
Gasp. The princess? The 4th Imperial Princess Didolia Castor.